Ooh!
Seeing this here, this is like the like Dota, and that, like winning makes a big difference, doesn't it? The aging process.
Oh, that's all right. No, don't worry. That's where again, that's the coaching arc comes in.
No, that's
and then
true.
the youth will return.
There is a couple of years of difference between the two of them,
Yeah,
right? Like 4 or 5 or something. So, yeah, let's see.
I can't talk anyway. You know what am I talking about?
I am here with Elaitoh. Elaitoh, we've seen a lot of cool picks and bans. Why are you laughing? He asked me to be very professional for this one. So, Elaitoh, can we please talk about the Nyx Assassin, all right? In our first series of the day, we saw people banning out Nyx. In this series, you guys choose to ban out Nyx, allowing them to get Clockwork, which you've already banned twice. Yet this hero's been picked once this entire tournament. What is going on with this?
I think we just have a little bit of PTSD when it comes to this hero, but especially, you know, in the other games we were kind of forcing the Ench pick. Nyx is one of the best heroes against Ench, in my opinion. If you take our specific series, I mean, Sayak is, or Sayach, or however you say it, is one of the best, if not the best Nyx. If you check his profile, it just says Nyx.
Destary.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Indeed. Okay, cool. So on that Clockwork here, you're going to let that Clockwork go through? Are you worried about that now that you see the draft?
A little bit. I think that this was probably the weakest draft out of the 3. But I think it was Sun Tzu who said, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm from. I'm heading to the battlefield. It's where I belong. So I think the boys will outplay them.
Wow. Beautiful. I can't read or understand musical lyrics, so thank you so much. I believe in you. I will see you once again for the winner's interview. I hope you'll be there, my friend, and we'll go straight.
If we win, it's all the boys.
Okay. The boys it is. Goodbye. Straight into the game to our casters.
Thank you so much. Sun Tzu and the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't think that quote was from The Art of War, the one that he was referencing there. That was actually a Billboard #1 from 1956 from the British boy band called Sun Tzu.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, lesser known fact there. They were inspired by him, of course. This should be a first blood for Na'Vi.
Dun, 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 dun. No!
Fairy fire!
They go down. That was some interesting sounds that came out of my mouth. I don't regret it, but I'm sorry.
I don't regret it, but I'm sorry is a very, I usually cast
Can you
with
ask
Trent
S4
kind of thing to
if
say.
he remembers
Very
when...
That's
great. Here we go.
You're very welcome. Fair to say that this series has not been Mobe's best so far, so in the most important and deciding game here, putting him onto his Tiny just for comfort might inspire some confidence here in Alliance.
I will also say that if we think back to that last game, though, it was a couple of his moves early on, being able to kill.
Oh!
Goes down.
Puppy with the block!
Not lose.
Puppy!
It is impossible to beat Desire and Skylark in this lane, apparently.
Keep serving Chirgis, guys.
Puppy
we need more
might be forced to use the Lotus. I think he really doesn't want to, but this... Yep, there you go. Has to against the...
Does he even live?
The tree bounce trick shot. He will survive, but I mean, this is super awkward.
Yeah.
He's going to healing salve. He's going to spend the cogs, spend mana on that. He's going to spend time, and yeah, he will return to the lane, but
and look at top
definitely not ideal here. And I think he's starting to warm up a little bit more here in Na'Vi, but this is a hero that you can get a little bit into your own head on as well. Earth Spirit is very all or nothing. In a lot of situations, you're committing, you're really going for it, and if your judgment calls are wrong, the punishment is usually quite severe.
Well, and they also have pretty good heroes to punish with, right? You've got this Centaur that can pop the Stampede later on to make sure that you get your buddy out of trouble, and then, of course, like an Avatos combination could suddenly be the death of him. Kadaro in trouble now. Although Nande is going to take this time just to try and farm up the boars, and that means that now Nande is committed and just managed to find the kill on Desires. Will come at the cost of not Nande's life. Wait, the bird hit the creep instead.
Okay.
That is crazy.
He gets a mini salve here from Kadaro. Does not have his own tangos though, so he's still going to play the lane with half health.
Skylark standing in the battery assault while Yuragi is off to the side. Full block off by Puppy, and
Fucking
really tearing into
block.
that Centaur. But yeah, that top lane, I mean, Luna being able to survive through that and get the kill, really huge window, and further ahead than Yuragi by a good margin.
Level 6 picked up by Mobe first in the mid, but now BZM gets it as well.
Okay,
The supports are
Luna
rotating for the 6-minute rune. Actually intercepts the rolling boulder, but is not going to be able to go and try to take the rune away from Zayat, so BZM will get it. He didn't bottle it, though. Bit of a
Dude,
mistake
run the
there from
other
him.
way, you
And
stupid
Desire
hoodwink.
gets the bushwhack, but not able to stop the kill, so Puppey takes him down.
You have ward bottom, they
We'll
see
see
that
if they
he's
can
alone.
catch Nande.
And
Stampede
punished.
down bottom. You leave
Big
this
punish.
Gyrocopter alone.
Double
and
hit.
Immediately they're onto him. Counterplay
He will
comes
Nande or
in.
doesn't realize
Now
what's
Nande
happening.
hoping to get away, but the avalanche from Mobe.
He does.
Puppey chasing, wanting to find him, and with the battery assault, it's enough for the kill. Kadaro now in trouble. They get the helm of the Dominator creep.
Why is
and
Gyro
manage to
alone,
take
you guys?
down the carry
Yeah,
and
why?
support.
This is going to be a big, big Beastmaster. Those 2 extra kills. Boom, well ahead on the net worth. Magnetized down bot. Get Skylark as well.
Doesn't have damage.
On the Mobe. Gonna sort of whittle
Oh, he
it down
does.
bit by bit. Yuragi in the area.
Oh!
Chase out from here.
Oh!
If he's not careful, could take even
Yuragi's
more
hell.
damage.
Yeah. Mobe is playing the Soul Ring mid tiny, so he has mana
Show
to
the
go
network,
basically
show the
all the
network.
time. And Mobe, learning from the mistakes of BZM, will successfully refill his bottle here with the help of the Shadow Demon.
So 2,000 gold lead for Na'Vi, but still very much in the skirmishing part of the game. I think the biggest thing I'm worried about is seeing Yuragi's farm. And, well,
Oh, and a stun and a kill.
yeah, that is
Beautiful,
that's a
guys.
tough one.
This is
Puppey
beautiful.
now also. Kadaro gets level 6
Already
on
ult
this.
already.
Gonna throw out a
3
rocket flare,
stacks, make
try
it
and
4,
back away. A
and
fourth stack of poison
really?
would have done it.
Hitting.
That was pretty bad. That
Kadaro
was pretty
can't
fucking
quite
Got
bad.
get
that
him.
one. He might hit a 5th before he's through. He's dead.
Oh, tip him.
So Kadaro making good things happen here.
You thought he could only play Warlock. That's what you thought.
I mean,
You
we
were
talked
like,
in the
we're locked.
break room about the Shadow
You can
Demon
only play
and,
Warlock. We're locked.
Hoodwink support
Yeah, you can
combination.
play
They're
Shadow
making it
Demon.
look pretty good.
And Enchantress.
You see the last hits and eyes, how good it's looking for Luna, but at the same time,
Toss Centaur in.
yeah, I mean,
And skadoosh. And then get out.
Kill.
Out.
Gyrocopter. This is not the
Beastmaster
way you want
actually
to go.
completing the TP here.
Puppey.
Walk
Is
away.
it? Roar now. Boom shows up, says fine, we'll battle.
Huh.
But look at top, guys. Look at top. Gyro's been feeding. Meanwhile,
Well,
Luna
it ended up working out because
in
Puppey
case you
found
don't know,
that hook
Puck's very
shot, so they do
fast.
get the kill on the SD, but
It's a
giving
snowball
up the
effect.
top
Look.
area on Beastmaster when you're this farmed is... I'm not sure if that's the right play call here from Boom, considering
One
he could have
misplay
just
by
kept
Esper now
playing
and win
top
the game.
and got super farmed. Now instead, it's difficult. It's like 3 teams in one
Level
here.
5 Gyro. Wait, what level? Is he actually level 5?
We get a free
He
pass
just
a
got level
couple of
6.
times, I'm sure.
Well, but
I
for
showed the
sure,
net
the
worth.
net worths right now, I mean, you can clearly see that's just taking over the Beastmaster, the way he's moving around this
Okay,
map.
bless
making
RNG, Luna. Do
these
not get
pressure
caught.
plays happen.
You see
And
no
it
one
looks like
bottom.
they're
You
gonna
see
go
no
for
one bottom. You see
another
no one defending middle.
Man, if
jaunt
they could
into
find
the
Nande
jungle.
here, that
They're all
would be
missing.
big. Just try to slow
He's-
down this
he's
Luna
a
who's getting
wardo.
so
I'm
far
like,
ahead of
oh.
Gyro. And well,
Watch out the hook.
would you
The
look
hook.
at
No,
that?
not like this.
Spotted, but
The hook.
he's out, I think.
BZM rolls doesn't get to
Oh,
the high
thank
ground.
God.
And Alliance have fully
There's
responded
no
to
clock
this.
even. Woo-wee. Show the
Arguably
network
maybe a little
right
bit
now.
over rotation defensively there with the Tiny coming in as well, but better safe than sorry, I suppose. And they're going to turn it into their own smoke, so a little bit of a hybrid move, so to speak, defensive into offensive. They will find Puppey.
Oh, Puppy.
Ava,
Not so
toss,
lucky.
out, damage, not enough for the kill, and now Kadaro's in no man's
Kidaro.
land.
Well played,
They
Kidaro.
will
That was
kill
good.
off that Shadow Demon, also stealing Shadow Poison.
I think they didn't get the Ava toss bonus there.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a misplay.
It's weird with the Hoodwink, right? Like, wanted to
Well,
toss.
okay, he'll
but
get him round 2. No?
apparently not. Hook shot.
Oh my god, if he lives here. Oh, wow.
Mobe, you're out.
I mean, they're also
You're out,
collapsing
Mobe.
on him now. Puppey is living.
Oh my god, he gets the shield.
He's still
Oh
not
my
dead.
God, he's still living, and well, Mobe might be 2 actually. Toss on in.
Stolen toss.
And Yuragi right on top. BZM. Still wanting to chase, not fully able to. He's off to the side, kick everything off the mark there, but Nande goes down solo to Boom, and they do find the Tiny. Now magnetized down, tossing him over to the side. Skylark there, a good hit with the bushwhack and everything else. It's enough to kill BZM. This battle started so long ago, but it's actually kind of working for Alliance. They're going to toss Science away. Now looking to chase him down. A lot of illusions created, but
really?
How did that not hit?
That's a warning.
It was too short.
Wow.
He thought Science wasn't as far into the trees, but the trick shot! Oh, good!
He barely gets away.
That was close.
How do you not show the network for 30 minutes?
There's a lot of different stuff happening on the map here. I don't know. Boom solo killing the Luna is obviously the hugest kill of them all.
No real luck
X to Chunmaru says, drunk rise go back and study before you fail your exam.
They will scout the gate, which now I think briefly showed
They have no...
And yeah, they come through. And also a battle over here. Ande Kadaro, they're onto him. Stolen Avalanche. They get the lift back. Kadaro's still in trouble. BZM wants to kill Nande.
Does anybody want to help this guy?
Magnetize here on top of him.
Boom, boom, boom.
Immediately now turns into the
Hello!
BZM.
What? He's going to ult if I go in next to a tower?
Unfortunately, it was not.
I love your eternal optimism. I'm going to say that was not the role, but you're right. He had the idea.
Yes.
He had the idea of a good roll, but he did a bad roll.
I roll into next to tower, and enemy will cast ult and kill me, maybe?
Would have been better.
His facet is ready to roll.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Any roll is a good roll.
Okay.
That is just not how a game works.
So opting to let him roll in and make stuff happen. Speaking of which, Puppy, Kadaro's right there. They spot him. Hook shot used. And catching, looking for the kill. BZM shows up, they ensure that one, and now finding more. Luna is caught. Boom is right there, and oh man, Nande going out here is pretty
that's the second time.
For the side of Alliance, gonna pop the clips immediately taken and stolen by the Rubik.
Did you give away?
Or that's worse using it there for sure. He just kills himself in a blade mail and gives Syeds the spell.
Ooh.
Avalanche onto the ground. Was hoping to find Yuragi there, was Mobe, but
what a
unsuccessful. Now he's almost gonna walk into him.
As we have a tiny centaur hoodwink, can we also go kill things?
They probably get kills with TPs.
Now we haven't really found too many big opportunities specifically because of the Aegis, but Puppy, hook shot.
Finds him, pulls him in, and now the roll
Centaur ult, him out of there!
No,
ult, you dog!
Does it now with the Stampede, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Boom. I mean, he's kind of alone here now. Needs to be careful. They already popped. The ulti now, Avalanche toss back. Gets up real close.
Jesus.
Tries to kill off the Luna.
That's
Not going to happen.
That's game right there.
BZM kicks Skylark away.
GG.
That's massive.
Out.
The fact that I don't know what the exact communication was like there for the side of Alliance, but Nande holding his Manta that long. I thought he was going to Manta way earlier.
We'll see if they start changing that and bringing in more heroes to the fight for now.
Skylark really wanted to pick the flowers.
And,
well,
he is going to stampede.
Watch out the hook, dodge it! You know he's right there! You know that!
So stampede down, and Skylark far away from anything happy.
He actually did a ton of damage, my god. He got 3 heroes to half.
Yeah.
In that. Look at the fight recap. The classic, I got 3-man ganked and did 4,200 damage.
Oh my god.
And you guys did 3k. But hey, they had more bodies.
Jetpack.
These next couple of fights around the second Roche are where a lot of the game tends to get decided. Puppy has a Vanguard, and now he has a hook shot. Found Mobe. Roar is there, and this Tiny going down. That is not the kill that Alliance were hoping would happen there.
Yeah, they don't really have too much info on the map right now, so he's kind of playing in the dark out there and gets spotted.
There's no ward there. How the f do you see?
Nice and easy kill, so. It is, however, I mean, Alliance are still farming the map quite well. So if you bleed a hero here or there, that can be okay as long as you're finding farm on the right heroes. Kadaro will be cogged and will be killed. So that's another one they bleed out.
get him before he's able to go for the imprisonment in there, and can see Boom gets a quick blink away before anybody else comes in and finds him. Now they also are going through the gate. He's in trouble. Desire.
You saw him die top.
Boom,
How are you next to the gate?
Easy bring down.
Yeah, just kill your teammate.
All right, now they're bleeding a little bit much.
Yeah.
It feels like. The first kill was like, okay, it's not great. Tiny got caught out, bit of a mistake. Despite finding a couple of kills here and there and this game being very even, it does feel like this is going to ultimately become a carry showdown. Yeah. Largely. And in that equation, the Luna is ahead by 2,000 against the Gyro, so she'll probably stay ahead by an item for a while. Okay, they're really in for Skylark.
Ult, here we go, ult and help him.
Commit, still half HP, hook shot onto Nande, but he's still dead on that center. BKB pops. Nande wanting to find something. Puppy
you can't kill your center next to your base. That's not allowed.
They gotta back out.
Got out.
How is it allowed?
Next to the tier 2, and that was a 10-second dive on a centaur. And no counterplay mounted there by Alliance. You would have thought maybe
what's going on?
Puppy as a Vanguard. It's not easy to kill him.
Yeah, he almost has a Crimson, my goodness. He's getting farmed on that clock. Kidaro gonna walk in again.
Another death. Pulled forward. And it's going to be encapsulated in pain and also stolen disruption.
What is
now.
doing?
That's the big one. I think Zayats will just play without spell steal for the next 4 minutes.
Yeah.
This spell is just way too good in this game to give up for basically, unless you find like a really clutch Stampede Steal or Eclipse. Just hold that disruption.
Yeah.
Anybody gets initiated on by a Centaur, you save them. Anybody gets initiated on by the Tiny combo, get them out of trouble and turn the fight around.
Or if they're stampeding to try and escape.
Gets found. Another one.
Disrupt them there too.
One after the other. Alliance are just losing heroes.
What's going on? You're staying base at this point.
It's a long time, but eventually Skylark does go down. And I mean, Roche is up if they want, but you can also just take some towers.
I mean, it also begs the question, what are Alliance waiting for? Do they feel like they're incapable of fighting them right now? Is there, like, maybe they're just like, all right, guys, take it easy. We're getting BKB Tiny, we're getting Khan to Luna, and we're getting the Gleipnir on Hoodwink, and then we fight. I mean, maybe that's the idea. It's cost them a couple of kills here and there to get these items, but then they better put them to use, right?
Oh, yeah.
If they just keep farming to farm more.
Well, the other thing that they are also going to have is the Crimson Guard on Centaur, but he ends up dying right there.
Yeah,
they're actually going to get it around the same time as Puppy, which, I mean, it's a tough one.
I guess you could argue it's more important. Oh, hang on.
Kidaro dead.
Yes, please,
or maybe
something.
Not. Toss, hook shot back in onto both of them, and a roll out, get away, and now Yuragi shows up. Kidaro. Disruption, trying to keep this Tiny alive, but I don't know if they're going to... Well, the BKB TP out.
Roar just came off cooldown.
That hurts.
He didn't have it ready when he started BKB TPing. So that timing could not have been any better for the side of Na'Vi. Uh-oh. BZM.
Oh,
BZM
big one.
They see him.
Yes!
Oh,
yes!
That is the kill that you want.
Yeah.
More!
Looking for more. Going in, but the cogs block off.
Fat cogs.
The famous words of Loda, get the f out, Dad. And they will all get out.
What?
I believe the only dad on Navi's team actually Puppy. And he also does escape.
Well, that does.
That's a big kill. This could be Roche for Alliance. If they feel confident.
Yes.
They don't know that Earth Spirit doesn't have buyback here, but they could poke to try to get the information, and they would realize it pretty quickly, and they're going to do just that.
If you can force the buyback, that's a good thing from their point of view as well, and that's not going
25
to come
seconds.
Out. So
this is big, guys.
Skylark start to take
this is
this
big. 3K lead from 6 to 3. From 6 to 3.
Good
And
position from Mobe. Now Kidaro needs to not get
Kidaro, come on, Kidaro, get the f out of there.
4v5. They just now get the Crimson Guard.
Kidaro, what the the fun just insta-dying like this? You're the safe, you idiot!
They try and kill him, but no! And now Nande, he gets the Aegis.
Here comes the damage. Here comes the damage.
Can they go for more? Nande already low. They stole Shadow Demon ulti, actually.
He gave space. They have other heroes that can do that.
Ready. Backing was
here it comes.
Doesn't end up mattering. Mobe pops the BKB, turns
Here
the
comes
fight. right on top of this Luna now. And as the Magnetize starts
now
to
you
hit
BKB.
all of them,
Oh!
it's way too much damage. They lose Boom. Nande still burning down to BZM. A triple kill for BZM. Looks for more, finds it, yes! And Ultra, he came back to life and just unleashed hell upon them.
Nande held his BKB really long there in the Luna. He popped it at like 20% after letting BZM completely overwhelm him with all his spells. Not enough to sustain with just the Mask of Madness.
Chunru says,
it's a different story, but we're not quite there yet.
Many misplays.
Yeah, as you said, Na'Vi do end up clenching out a win here. I mean, it's a very close fight. But ultimately, I believe
there's
Na'Vi
no way
used to finish Roche.
Skylord can go out.
This is not a part of the fight here. I think he gets a couple beams onto Puppey and that's it. Kidaro gets caught off first. He buys back, but the connection point is so far away.
Yes.
He has to TP to the tier 2. This is just flat out positional advantage by virtue of this being a Radiant Roche. Earth Spirit connects way faster than the
Does he not have BKB now? Where's the BKB?
And look here how much damage Nande is taking before BKBing. Now he does. 20%.
Come on.
He really let BZM connect on the Magnetize, on a roll.
Come on, Nandio.
Before he BKB'd.
Dr. Pickup, guys. Just go around alone and get picked
sure,
off.
you got the Roche, but I think Na'Vi are pretty comfortable now. They got so many kills in this exchange overall.
Wrong. Not one good game of Tiny.
It's not even close.
No.
Like he's looking at half of Phylactery right now, minute 33. Easily
Stop
the lowest
picking
net worth
Tiny.
port. He almost has the same net worth as Puppey on the 5 clock.
Shot only saved because of those illusions being
back.
sent out. Maybe an opportunity to kill Puppey there, but it doesn't look like it. Puppey's walking away.
Puppey's dead.
BZM is in, finding Magnetize onto 3. They kill off the Clockwork, but the bigger kills are the cores. As I say that, maybe it's the other cores that are the problem. Kick back
come on.
Nande.
Oh,
nice
wow.
BZM.
Triple kill for BZM, and now on high ground.
Stop picking Tiny, man. Not one good game. Not
Another
one
situation
good
where
game
Na'Vi
I've
just
seen of Tiny.
disrespects BZM by not BKBing or manting that role. And it cost him his life. He just gets kicked completely out of position.
Chunru says,
Can pop his
GG
BKB in the middle of 4
OMOM.
heroes, doesn't matter. They hit way too hard. The gyro of Yuragi with the Beastmaster next to him can kill any hero in the matter of seconds. And I'm not sure what Nande's buying back for here either. I mean, maybe you defend Elena Barracks here, but...
I mean, you have to kill the creeps. You got to try and slow this down if you can at all. Alliance, thinking back to that game 1, they can't just let their entire base go down. They hit for the moment, and now Skylark pulled for Yuragi. Takes a lot of damage. It's going to go down. Just barely able to bring him down. Now Boom chase
Bring him down.
Nande buys back to take the fight. They don't quite manage to get him. Where's the toss? They find it, though.
God.
Skylark there with the stun. And that is
25 now. 25 on Luna. It's actually winnable.
Painful buyback.
It is winnable.
Yeah, okay, if you're going to get a couple kills on your way out, it's worth it. I thought that buyback wasn't even going to help, but they were able to find 2. Unfortunately for Alliance, they did not manage to get Boom, but they got a couple of others still.
X2 Chunru says,
very
Copium.
nice sequence from Na'Vi, getting 2 lanes of barracks.
Who still believes?
Sold the Wraith Band, just needs one more camp, and that will probably be the Rapier
25.
done.
So
He can
double
afford it already.
beam.
Okay.
It has 2 beams.
It's only 5,600 nowadays.
Is that it?
The one place where inflation has not struck.
Man, I gotta buy Rapier
in the Dota secret
and
shop where
here
everything
we
is
go.
on discount.
Quick kill,
Boom,
quick kill.
Boom.
Good reaction.
Out. Now
Oh,
we
they're all
see.
coming. Dude, get the out of there. What are you doing?
You can't die like that. Not like that. Disruption. Save. When he gets out, he needs everything.
Here we go, man up. Here comes the damage. Here comes the damage.
The Clockwork comes in and shuts it down.
What the fuck is he doing? He just like, oh, I guess the enemies don't exist.
X2 Chunru says,
For
OMOM.
5 minutes in the dire triangle, and it ends up just immediately winning the game there for Na'Vi. Luna pops everything, but there's way too much damage coming the other way. He died immediately. I think his BKB might have also expired. He just killed himself with the Blade Mill of Earth Spirit. I'm not quite sure what happened in that fight. He died really, really quickly.
Remember to click the subscription button, but that's not good enough. You gotta click the bell. Click the bell. You gotta also click the bell and thumbs up.